Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? Guys, Demon the Slayer. We are getting it. We are getting it so well. My God. I've been telling people that once I saw a tiny glimpse of this show, I had a really good feeling. Its potential was very high. I had never heard of anything before it, like I had never actually known anything about Demon Slayer or actually read about, just small details or synopsis. All I saw was the one trailer, and that's all I needed. And I really wanted to see how or what was going to happen. And to think that not only do we get to see some very, very dope action in the sense of just what it's like to be an overpowered demon in a city of humans who can never scratch you or scathe you, we also got to see what it's like for true demons that can be trusted and how they have to live their lives and what they kind of do to get by, which kind of gave me the feeling of this first season of Tokyo Ghoul, since I've only read so much of the manga, but um, with the a certain type of ghoul not actually going out and hunting humans like the others, they were just getting like humans who already given up on life and was committing suicide and stuff. That's kind of what this feels like, but in this case, they're doing blood transfusion because they don't actually need to eat like human flesh. They can live. It's almost like they're vampires. They could just suffice off the blood. So um, I don't I don't think that's like a bad way of like putting it for these characters. Like I just feel like it's definitely necessary when you see how much power this man has. Not to mention he can create a whole army of demons just by scratching a whole bunch of humans who can't even keep up with his movement half the time. But after that, you then go and think about all the things that could happen if he infects people who are actually like at like imagine him infecting the kid, and making him a demon. Do you know how powerful he would be if he retained some of his conscious thoughts? And I think that's what happened to this guy, because supposedly he was the first guy turned into a demon, and he's just been living ever since, or something along those lines. But from hearing what he said, it sounds like he's almost like he's disgraced by what he is. It definitely sounds like someone who was human and would love to never be compared to anything demonish, which is a very, very dope aspect to see. I mean, sure, it may play the biggest like downfall in this guy's character. Like he was cool, calm, collected, and next thing you know, this man gets insulted about how he looks almost dead and his skin is all pale, and he just loses it. He just goes off. So those are the types of things that are hinted at that could be downfalls, in my opinion, from all of the shows I've seen. Or it could be the one thing that our character should never do because it puts him on an edge that even, some of the demons who are using his powers would never want to sense or something along those lines. And the one thing that I'm interested in even more than what this woman has just told us about the demons who have came into contact with this main guy's blood and stuff like that, and how they're much stronger, or they're supposedly demons closer to his level than not. What I want to know now is where does that leave where does that leave the power scaling of these demons? Is it that if you don't come from him as a demon, like you're not as strong as you could be? But from this woman saying that it took like her 200 years to be able to start turning humans into demons, almost as if her demon potential grew over time, like almost like her potency of effect was be stronger to be able to make these demons. Like I was saying in one of my previous videos, does that mean if she dies, does that mean that her demon she created dies as well, like instantly, or can he still live a life like how she did for 200 years and then maybe start creating demons? Is that how it works, or is it more of a whoever you're attached to, that's kind of, if they're gone, you're gone. That's your lifeline. Not really sure, but I would love to see how they play with that. I'm pretty sure that's one thing that like vampire movies and TV shows have really done well. That's like, oh man, if my leader dies, I die, so that's why I risk my life. But in this guy's case, he just kind of thinks his leader's really cute, so he's just like, oh well, if I stick around, maybe she'll like me. Like, he don't care about, if she actually loses it. He's gonna be there to make sure she doesn't lose her life. So, all that being said, yeah, that guy totally freaked me out. Not only did he freak me out, he goes ahead and puts out a hit on our boy. And I think another reason why he was so like on edge that we learned is because of those earrings he saw on the kid. I mean, to think that we were actually going to have two compelling reasons for these two characters to kind of go at each other's neck. One seemingly now is because this guy has seen the earrings of a man who seemingly hunted him down or something, maybe hunted down his family. Um, and then we have another reason for being the our main character wants to restore his sister to a human, and he thinks this guy is the only one who could do it, which even kind of gets confirmed in this week's episode by um, him telling us, hey, because we need blood sample and this and that, it could be possible that his blood could turn someone back to human. So it's already, a lot of things are coming to the light of that instance with this new demon woman kind of giving us the information that probably is going to be either it's going to be a little bit false or maybe it just won't come true or something. But usually this early on a show where we have like 20 plus episodes, sometimes like my boy Shy Lion, check that man out if you haven't already, but he pointed out as well that I was looking at it like you can never really trust anime when they give you these types of characters early on. Like this guy could literally not even be that bad of a guy. I mean, he wants to raise a family, so maybe we don't know the reason why or the reason, for it in all general, but our main character sensed complete human on them, so it didn't even seem like he was doing any test on them or something, It's just these people accepted him for how he looks and what he looks like, and to think that someone else, if his wife even brought that up, would he be able to hold back and not be able to attack, But clearly she's already used to it. She looks kind of pale herself, so I don't know. Maybe she's a demon just like the other ones that just get blood transfusion types of blood and they don't give off the scent of that. But even when he scents those ones that have this unique smell to them, they still registered demon-ish, So I don't know. I really love when shows do this because there's no really right or wrong answer until they give it to you, and that just gives the story a little bit more of a flexible point to know, like, okay, we are going to go in this direction, so let's make this connect to this. They can do that if they take their time and make everything work out the way they want it. So with all that being said, everybody, I hope you guys had an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I'm your boy, the Anime G. And I definitely look forward to talking to you guys really soon. One of my shows that I love to watch, We Never Learn, about to do a review on that as well. So if you like that show and you're watching this, I truly appreciate you. And I will be dropping that video very soon. So with all that being said, everybody, thank you so much. And let's get it. Have a good one. Peace. squad.